Hi guys, right, I'm going to do a quick review for you, or a bit of a show and tell, and this is for two different cook systems, basically Meths based, I can't say, Meths based systems. Decided to go to Meths because I found the gas cartridges when I needed them were just a pain to get a hold of, you know, having to travel to the likes of, you know what, outdoors and paying £4.50 when they used to be, you know, like the likes of these things that used to be quite reasonable, and now they're, you know, they're about £4 or £5 a can, aren't they? This one's for about £6-7. So I got sick of just not being able to get hold of them. Also, obviously Meths, you can buy a nice big 4-litre thing like that. This is going to last me probably 2 years, maybe, or at least a year, I would have thought. And these work out about £10, £12 a litre compared to about £1.20 a litre, so it's a lot more economical as well. Also, I was going to go down the route of those petrol, you know, the petrol stoves, you know, the likes of Kilburnicus and Dave's Wild Camping use, but then I thought, nah, they're too complicated for me. I thought I wanted something simple to take with me, and basically all I'm doing is heating up meals in packets and boiling water for cups of coffee. So that was me thinking behind it. This is the one I got first. Obviously that's the Swedish Army one from Military Mart. It was about £15, very reasonable, and probably about the best value bit of kit I've ever bought. And then this other one is titanium, and basically it's an alt kit pot with the stove inside, and that's a titanium stove, so very lightweight. And I got that to do the Pennine way. It came from Japan, that ever new stove, but didn't arrive until about a week after I got back, so never used it. So didn't end up taking it with us, obviously, because I didn't get it. Got that one from Amazon. The stove itself was around about the £45 mark. But then they charged me an extra £15 for packaging, you know, rip off Britain or customs or something, or air tax, God knows what. But I thought, you know, £45 was the price, but it was another £15 on top of that. So 40, 50, 60, so it's £60, so not a cheap stove, but it is lightweight. So I'll do a boil test for you, and I'll also weigh them, because everyone, you know, likes to know the weights and stuff. But this is just the alt kit 900mm titanium pot, and it all fits nicely together and weighs very, very little, which is nice. Comes in a little mesh sack, as you all know, one of those little puppies. So yeah, good bits of kit. Both impressed with them both. I actually prefer this one because you can fit 3 of these packets in comfortably. If you want a big meal, it's also just solid, absolutely solid as a rock, and very well designed. So I'll bring you back when I've weighed them. Right then, let's see what they weigh. So the first one, so this is the whole set, obviously. So it's sort of like for like. So I don't know whether you can see that. That's 905 grams. And the titanium one, 206 grams. So this is, you know, more than 3 times lighter, this one. The titanium one, obviously, so that's good. So a nice lightweight cooking set. Right, so I'll get both the systems out quickly and I'll fill them up. So I'll start off with the titanium one. You've got this thing is called a power plate, and it glows bright red, and it just gives off a bit more heat to the system. So that just sits on there, and then that sits on there like that. You've got your titanium burner, which pops out. You can buy that separately. Weighs nothing. Obviously you can make your own burner if you like. I just thought I'd treat myself to this thing. Supposedly you can burn wood in it and use it for for burning wood in it, but you know, what a waste of time really. Then you can burn those Nesbit things or whatever you call them. But anyway, I'm just sticking to Meths. So It's actually got little marks in there. I don't know if you can see that, probably not. But it's, you fill it up to 30 or 60 millilitres, so it's quite nice. It's got the levels in there. Obviously, the Swedish Army one hasn't. It's just, you know, nice brass. Can't go wrong with that. So, there's still meths in it. So, we're going to fill them up. And I'll set them away and we'll do a little boil test, eh? So, I'll fill them up right with the... These came from Military Mart, £1 for the bottle. So that's quite good value because I've got a couple of them. So I'll fill this one up as well. Perhaps a bit too much. Let's give them a good... Fill them right up. So we'll do a boil test so it won't run out. And what I'll do is, I'll fill this to the brim with water. And then I'll fill the Swedish one up, and then we'll just see how long they take to burn. And I'll do the thing where you put a counter behind, because people like that. Right, I'm back. I filled them up with water. This holds 900 millilitres. So basically almost a litre, and this will hold 2 litres. So a lot more, you know, if there's a few of you, then obviously that's a better system, because you can get, you know, 4 good cups of coffee out of that. So I'll set these away. Just need to find the old, light them with the you know, the bushcrafty way. And get it going. This one. Right, so they're away now. So we'll stick the pot support on, and then on this one you just simply, it's got a frame in that folds down, and when you see that, you shove it on, and then we've got to get the old timer going, and we'll see how long it takes to boil about 900 millilitres. So let's see if we can quickly find alarm. See if there's a stopwatch. No. Right, I'm back. I filled them up with water. This holds 900 millilitres. So basically almost a litre, and this will hold 2 litres. So a lot more, you know, if there's a few of you, then obviously that's a better system, because you can get, you know, 4 good cups of coffee out of that. So I'll set these away. Just need to find the old, light them with the you know, the bushcrafty way, and get it going. This one. Right, so they're away now. So we'll stick the pot support on, and then on this one you just simply, it's got a frame in that folds down, and when you see that, you shove it on, and then we've got to get the old timer going, and we'll see how long it takes to boil about 900 millilitres. So let's see if we can quickly find alarm. See if there's a stopwatch. No. So you can probably see the difference in the flame. There's a lot. The Swedish one's obviously a lot more gentle, and this one just goes like crazy, you know. So obviously, this one's going to burn, you know, cook the water, boil the water a lot quicker. So I'm just still trying to find a stopwatch. Hey, gotta be so organised doing this stuff. So there is one on here somewhere. Going to run out of fuel before I've... Ah, well, I'll just stick them on. Right. It's 9:10 in the evening, so 1 on, 2 on and we'll see how long they take. So it's 9:10. So we'll let them go. What I would say with this one, obviously the handle gets hot. This one, you can actually put that in there like that and use it as a bit of a handle which doesn't get hot. So again, much better design. But this one's just, you know, goes crazy. I mean, look at it. Look at that. So I've only used this, you know, when I've been out walking just for a quick cup of tea. So I've not really used it for an overnight camp or anything. We'll put the lids on. And obviously, however long they take to boil, you may as well double it for outside. So we'll bring you back when they're boiling. Right, I'm actually gonna take the tops off so I can see them. So we can see them boiling, because we're not outside, so it's not really necessary. So is there anything happening? A few little micro bubbles. And so this one took 6 minutes, and then this one's obviously going to take longer. Call it 8. So to sum up, really, 15 quid, you get this thing which you could use for heating beans up. Some people take it frying it, but you know, you wouldn't want to fry it, it's tiny. Imagine the cleaning up, you know, trying to fry a piece of bacon in that, or a sausage. I mean, yeah, in desperation times, but you know, maybe heating some beans up. You've got these little hoops here, you can put a stick through to put it on a fire if you really must. And obviously this one you've got a handle which doesn't get hot, which is pretty cool. So you can just lift it out without getting your hands burnt. Whereas this one, well, it's just about touch it now, but this one obviously gets quite hot. So both good stoves. I'd give them 10 out of 10 really. This one's quite weak though. If you stood in that, you'd soon destroy it. And this one's just built like a tank, really high, you know, thick aluminium. Nice, lovely stove. I just burnt myself there. So yeah, so that's it. And I won't let this boiled water go to waste. We'll make a nice cup of coffee. So not a great time to have it, Sunday night at 9 o'clock, but there you go. So we'll let him brew, but he's still going. So yeah, 2 good stoves. Leave comments. So just last thing to do really, I like my stove. Do it in an alternative way, just for a bit of fun. Bit of a fuse going on, soaked in meths. But no, just a big shout out to say thanks for all those people that have bothered to put YouTube videos up. The likes of Armoured Cockroach, Kilburnicus, Dave's Wild Camping, 12 Sagittarius, Andy Wardle. Oh, there's so many. There's so many. I can't even mention you all. There's too many I watch. So here we go. So this is the alternative way to light a stove. Oh, it's not working. Go on. Just shove it in. There, she's away now. So, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little review, and I bid you farewell, and may you wild camp. May you have some good wild camps in the future, and maybe I might meet a few of you. So, over and out. Or should I just leave that there? Should we shut the door? See what it looks like through the window. So good night, God bless.